Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off... Oh boy. So... normally I don't mind playing difficult games. I've definitely beaten a few, feel pretty accomplished for it. Like, Metal Slug Advance for example. I not only beat that, but I completed it 100%. And definitely one of my favorite gaming accomplishments. When it comes to streaming, though, I prefer my streams go at a steady pace, and last stream was definitely not at a steady pace. I will say, though, at the very least, I played better than this demo did. Not much better. I definitely fell in that pit multiple times, but hey, at least I tried. And, because I had to reset my controller, I lost the control, so let me quickly reconfigure my game controller. Right, left, up, down, A, B, select start, and we'll go ahead and hop in here. It's been a few days since my last stream. Having a chance to relax and going to continue this adventure with a new outlook. I'm gonna take the difficulty in stride. Try to enjoy myself despite the difficulty. I mean, I know people out there enjoy watching people struggle in difficult playthroughs. Well, this is gonna be one of those playthroughs now. I'm not going to rely on save states much. I intend to beat this game legit. I want to feel as accomplished with this game as I have with some other games. With that said, I do not necessarily want to take chances here. I did a little peeking ahead at the next area map. And I'm going to have to beat 3 levels in a row before my next save point. So before I actually begin the next area, I want to grind up a few extra lives, hedge my bets a bit. This is the quickest level to get those lives. Also, hello there, Cindy! Welcome to the stream! I'm gonna go for 11 lives. 11 seems like a nice even number. One more life should do it. Alright. 5, 10, 11. That should be good. Make my way to Cranky Kong, and I am looking forward to the next area of the game. I know I said the same thing about Crazy Kremland, and then the difficulty spike happened, but for what it's worth, Crazy Kremland is still pretty interesting, going through giant beehive, roller coasters. I just wish Bramble Blast had been a little bit more tightly wound together, so I didn't feel so lost going through it. Anyway, next area is Gloomy Gulch. We get to play a haunted area. I loves my haunted areas in video games. So let us begin with Ghostly Grove. Aww, they don't have the Ghostly Grove music. Instead, they just, oh, which song is this? Was this the same song as the lava levels? I think it was. They also seem to be lacking the sound effect for these ghost ropes. timing was a little off, but that's basically what they sounded like in this Super Nintendo game. Oh man, that's a bummer that they didn't have this song in the game. So that's another song that didn't make the cut for the handheld version. I assume because of memory constraints. That was like one of the best songs in the game too. No, this is the song from the marsh levels. Well, marsh or haunted forest, I guess it fits either way. It's just not the correct song. At least they kept the ghost ropes. Oh boy, glad I got Dixie to kind of make things easier for me. Incidentally, before the stream, I had a thought. If Dixie is able to twirl around on her ponytail and hang from it, does that make her ponytail a literal tail? I mean, it does have bones in it. Was Dixie Kong born upside down? It's a weird thought, but kind of a fun thought. Or we could just assume that she's a character in a video game and therefore anatomy doesn't have to make sense. Either way, she's definitely a neat character. And as I said, incredibly helpful. In fact, she'd probably be the best character to use if you wanted to speedrun through this game. Although really, she's the best character to play in general in this game. Though the levels do kind of favor Diddy in some aspects, because you slow down your momentum whenever you're floating. Well, not necessarily slowing down, but kind of throws off your momentum because you're taking the extra time to precisely position your way into your position. Whereas Diddy, you're just making the jump, and the game is at times assuming that you're just making those jumps. However, I do not know how I managed to miss that. So far, though, this is not going too badly. Oh boy, are you hiding something? Okay, pro tip, when you land those guys, they get angry and then touching them again, no matter how you touch them, damages you. Okay, I thought you might be hiding a secret. You weren't. Here's where you definitely want to start having that good timing. Now that I'm back to Diddy. But I definitely like Diddy too. He's not necessarily as easy to play. What sort of secret is hiding down here? Well, now I know what secret it is. But, next time I'll make sure that there's not a bee in my way. Diddy is just really cute. That said, if I want that letter, I'm going to make things a little bit easier for me. But he's a little chimp. I like that little tail. Monkeys are definitely better with tails. So are humans. But unfortunately, humans are not monkeys. They are apes. Very unique looking apes, mind you. But still apes. It is an unusual sight. A crocodile and a porcupine hanging out in nature. I won't judge. I mean, I am a hybrid between a raccoon and a dragon. Okay, gonna make this one easier myself. Are these bananas encouraging me to hop on the enemies? By the time I get to them, the enemy's already moved. Okay, found the G, therefore close to the end of the level. Still some tricky jumps to go through. So far, these ghost ropes aren't too difficult to deal with. I know in the Super Nintendo games, some of them can go faster than others. Wait! Oh, thank goodness. That still counts. I was just far enough to actually grab that. Alright, that's that level complete. Next up is Crazy Coaster. This is an interesting situation right here. This level right here is not a level in the Super Nintendo game. The level in the Super Nintendo game is actually... where's my notes? Haunted Hall. Now I will tell you about Haunted Hall as soon as we see what this level is like. It's another roller coaster level. Alright, that's fun. I'm going to try not to worry too much about finding all the goodies in this level on the first try. My main priority will actually be to make it to the save point. Anything I miss, then I'll come back for. Although I feel like I know where the secret was, because there was a branching path that I missed. Oh, and there was one right there. There we go. What's my prize? The DK coin. Cool. I'm betting the other branching path was the bonus barrel. And that's that level done already. You know what? Actually, the bonus barrel should be pretty simple to find. I don't expect me to lose so many lives finding it. So, let's go for it. And while I do, I will tell you what the original level is all about. Haunted Hall. So Haunted Hall has a unique theme to it. As the name implies, it is a haunted hall. Basically, you're going through a haunted library on a roller coaster instead of the carnival. And throughout the level, you're being chased by a ghost. and there is a timer counting down. Your goal is to hit some timer barrels to increase the time. Because if time runs out, the ghost catches you and you take damage. Oh, that is kind of a tricky one to go through. You know what? I'm just going to damage boost my way to get that. I'm guessing they couldn't quite recreate that level in this game because of memory constraints. Alright, apparently damage boosting is not a good idea because it killed my momentum. So, kind of a bummer that we get a much simpler level in this case. But at least we still get a roller coaster level. It's just a shame they couldn't replace it with a new gimmick this time, like they did with Glimmer's Galleon. I wasn't as much a fan of that level, considering that I felt kind of lost in it. But it was still neat that they managed to come up with some sort of substitute for that level. So that bonus minigame, by the way, had way more stars than you needed. I guess because you were constantly moving, they wanted to make sure that you would be able to complete it. Ah, Gusty Glade, speaking of level gimmicks. I'm going to assume that the name is not a misnomer, and they managed to keep the gimmick that was in the Super Nintendo game. Okay, obviously, the secret is in that direction, but, oh, yep, they definitely still have the gimmick from the Super Nintendo version. And this is the point where I'm going to be glad that I racked up some lives. Oh, wait! This is how we get over here. No, it's not. So yeah, Gusty Glade is gusty. And the wind goes different ways. Now, it's not random. The wind is triggered by various points that you reach. But there's no real way of knowing where the wind will pick up. Now, hopefully it doesn't pick up over all that. Thankfully not. I feel a little bit more comfortable doing the roll with Diddy. So I'm not sure why there were bananas leading down. But that's indicating that there's an animal buddy somewhere. It probably was off to the left of the start. So I missed my chance to go through this level with an animal buddy. Or at least the first part of it. Oh. Okay, well, nice to know that I haven't missed the bonus barrel yet. Oh, I didn't have to go as far as I thought I would. Destroy all the enemies, and I started rolling. Alright. Game, you're not going to prevent me from backtracking to the cannonball, are you? You certainly tried. So this might be my only other chance to do that. If I can't make it back with Dixie. Oh boy, you turned around on me. Thankfully, I had plenty of time to complete that challenge. Oh, hold on a sec. This is where the wind starts changing in a cycle. Okay, there's definitely ground down here. But no reason to go down there. Wait, wait! I wasn't really sure what the game wanted me to do there. Cindy's wondering how I've been. I've been hot. The weather here was sweltering for a few days there. At one point I wasn't certain whether I'd be able to stream. Because one of those days was getting so hot that my air conditioning was not able to catch up. And that is not good streaming condition. Okay, I see what's going on now. So it is up to me when to time my shot out of this barrel, and therefore time whenever the wind's going the other direction. And in fact, that's how we get the DK coin. Wait, so what was off to the left at the start of the level? Wait, what was that? There was a barrel under the G. Was that another bonus barrel? On occasion, levels do have more than one bonus barrel. Or cannon, as the case may be. Okay, no, that was just a regular barrel that I could just time my jump out of. I feel like jumping into that barrel would be easier with Diddy, since I wasn't, as I mentioned before, throwing off my momentum by slowing my descent. Okay, well, apparently I really didn't need to grind up all those lives, because I did not go through... I didn't even go through enough to get a game over without grinding my lives. Oh, there was a hook up there. And an invisible hook there. Okay. Oh. So this was going to be a, rattly level, then. Was not expecting that. Okay, Rattly is still affected by the wind. Even sitting on the ground. It's too bad that your animal buddy can't break open these chests. So I know I already beat this level, but I might as well enjoy the animal buddy being an animal bouncy snake while I have the chance. Oh, I'm sure there'll be another Rattly level. Oh wow, that was luck right then. I'm still not sure what the deal is with those bananas that are trying to aim me down. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. First off, I get a reward for finding Rattly. And there's the other barrel, bonus barrel. Go figure, it was invisible. Well, that was a simple challenge. Couldn't even have any wind blowing around? Alright, well, we're definitely making great progress at this world this time. What was it that killed me so much in the previous world? The Bramble level for certain. I blame in part because, as I mentioned, it wasn't really tightly packed. Didn't really know which direction I was supposed to be shooting aside from a few stray bananas here and there. Even that didn't really help me too much. And also the roller coaster level where I was trying to get first place. Because I kept trying to jump on that one guy and falling in a pit instead. Well, here we are, Kong College. Save our game. And we're 62% through the game. Next up, Parachute Panic. Okay, I need to check on something real quick. Because we're going to be introduced to an alternate animal buddy, and I don't remember his name. Okay. So, Parachute Panic. It's another B level. Have fun. And in this level, we get not squawks, but quawks. Quawks is like squawks, except he can't actually fly up. Basically, we've got ourselves an auto-scroller level. I can slow my descent, but well, tell you what, if we're being turned into an animal buddy, this is making more sense than turning into squawks, because if I got turned into a parrot, yeah, this would be about the extent of my ability to fly. Probably even worse than this. Certainly wouldn't be able to figure out how to fly up. So this was basically the gist of the Super Nintendo version of this level. Slow descent while avoiding bees. So far that's pretty easy. Except in the Super Nintendo game, once you reached a certain point, you automatically hopped off your animal buddy, since you didn't turn into them. I was kind of expecting that to be the case here. But I guess it's a little bit hard to hop off of yourself when you are the bird. Incidentally, you know what would be really cool if was as an ability? Grabbing things with your feet. And in fact, oh dear, where are you going to spawn me out? That was a one chance bonus barrel. I'll let you come back then. I think that is something that you can do in one of the Donkey Kong Country games. I think you have that ability in Donkey Kong Country 3. Not 100% certain, but I know there is a game where you can grab barrels with your grabby bird feet. And that is kind of neat. Not in this game, though. Tell you what, though, that would probably be one of the neater things about being a bird, alongside being able to fly, assuming you're not a chicken, or quawks. And also having that beak. That beak is kind of neat. Also weird, because I found out one time that bird tongues have bones in them. Imagine having bones in your tongue. At some point, there's gonna be a DK coin that's missable. Actually, you want to talk about missable DK coins. Wait! I thought that barrel might be shooting me up to the G. So I mentioned this before, but in the Super Nintendo game, level goals provided a mini challenge where if you landed on them with the right timing, you would get a prize. At least one of the levels in Donkey Kong Country 2, you have to land on the goal with just the right timing in order to get the DK coin as a prize. And it's really difficult because it's like blink and you miss it. Oh, I already found the DK coin here. Alright then. I forget where I found it, but cool. So our primary task will then be to just not lose at that bonus barrel. Oh, yeah, this world is going a lot better. I'm dying a lot less. I'm finding all the secrets, even if it takes me a couple of attempts. So far, I have not had to look them up. As far as beating this game legitimately goes, I want to avoid using save states to win. I'll look up the secrets when I need to, but otherwise, any game overs or what have you, I'm accepting, as you've already seen. Oh gosh dang it! It was that same one because I was trying to avoid the one that fell. That said, not using save states means that there's a little bit of time wasting in situations like this where I had to get back to the bonus barrel, but I've made it this far without using save states. Aside from the occasional, what happens if I do this sort of thing. But otherwise, we're doing this legit. I said before that there were some pretty difficult games I played and felt pretty accomplished for beating. This is going to be one of those games. And I won't feel so accomplished if I save state to win. Oh boy, not knowing the exact location of that thing throws me off a bit. Hey Maddie, welcome to the stream. Okay, I can land straight down. And there we go. So Maddie just got back from Comic-Con. Oh, that sounds fun. Did you buy anything cool? There's a second bonus barrel here that I don't know about. Alright. Speaking of looking things up, where's the second bonus barrel at? Oh. Alright, well we got a bit of a trek to go. You remember that G that I missed? Yeah, that's where it is. Maddie says I had extra money saved up from the canceled 2019 Comic-Con, so I was able to splurge a bunch. Cool. I'm generally lucky if I ever get to go to a con. And even when I do, I don't really have a lot of money to splurge with. I don't need that. Last time I went to a con, I bought a Darkwing Duck comic book. It was like an anthology. A series of comics that took place after the end of the TV show. It began with... well, I'm not sure if I should say, actually. Yeah, I won't say because it's kind of intended to be a surprise, like, who is the first villain that Darkwing deals with? But it was definitely a cool story arc that it started with. And the comic had multiple story arcs in it. It also ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. I guess after a point, the comics got cancelled, which is kind of a bummer. Not like a real cliffhanger, more like, oh, it was this villain who was behind the scenes. But we never got to see Darkwing deal with that villain. Oh, I didn't even realize I was here. I need to pay more attention to what the goal of these challenges is. But I'm assuming the goal is to kill all the things. Oh, sneaky. Hit one off camera. Taking advantage of that screen crunch. Alright, that is that level complete. Hello, dearies. Hi, I'm here to save. Okay, Web Woods. We get to turn into a spider again. Eventually. Oh, a couple of you this time. Take care of you because you're hiding the K. Of course, we get more ghost ropes. I'm going to assume, because I noticed this at the end of the last area, or at the last haunted area, straight down ledges are cliffs, slopes are not cliffs, so it is safe to go down here. Aside from the mouse who immediately wanted to say hello. It's kind of nice of the game to have some sort of visual indication of what is a cliff and what isn't. I definitely did not need to start the stream by grinding lives. Oh, time to be a spider. With sneakers, by the way. I think last time I was Squitters, Maddie pointed out that spiders have like... oh, what was it? Hydraulic legs? That would definitely take some getting used to. Maddie says, yep, their legs are powered by the force of the blood being pumped around. And this is definitely a bottomless cliff. Oh, that counts as an extra Kong. Cool. This is a pretty tall level. You just know they're going to hide something, either up in the sky or down in a pit. Wait. I was not ready to move on. Incidentally, this level would actually be pretty easy to cheese. Just hop up into the sky and whip your way across the entire level. Oh, however, the top of the screen has a ceiling, so don't go too high. Well, there's definitely something up here. No? Let's try that again. No. Well, that seemed like that was indicating a secret. Oh, you being up there, though, tells me let's go up a bit. No, that's indicating a secret. Thank you for the hint, game. Incidentally, I probably wouldn't mind turning into a spider for real, depending on what kind of spider it was. Like, I wouldn't want to be like a super tiny spider, because then I'd be afraid of the world. But a big enough spider wouldn't be bad. Like a tarantula. Also, I would have to make sure that nobody was around to step on me. Or freak out at my appearance. More importantly, I'd want to be able to turn back at some point. Hold on a sec. We're going up. I feel like this is leading to something. No? Well, in that case, down is leading to something. Because there was also a bee down here blocking pathway. Aha! I will say it would definitely be neat making webs. If there's any reason I would want to try out being a spider, it would be that. Oh! I have art of this! I have art of me being a spider. Hold on a sec. Let me find it real quick. Where is it? I have a lot of art to search through. Here we go. So here is me as a skunk dragon spider tar. Let me get it centered. This was drawn by an artist named Servalet. And I definitely prefer the spiders with the thick legs. They have this chubby look to them, and it makes them look cuter. Of course, this was drawn back when I was still being a skunk dragon. At some point I need to get art from Servalit again, this time me as a raccoon spider, and I definitely want to be making a web or something. The idea of it is just that neat. Alright, end of level, end of level. Once again, we got rewarded for being a spider. Makes me wonder if any of this level was completable without... I feel like it was required, though. Hey, first try! Completed that level. And talk about doing better on this stream than the last. This time I actually made it through the entire world in a single half stream instead of the whole stream. Granted, Gloomy Gulch has less levels, but not that many less. Anyway, Creepy Crow. We got ourselves a boss rematch against the first boss. In the Super Nintendo game, he's actually a ghost. Not appearing so ghostly in this case. That said, this fight is going to play out a bit differently than the first one. I just noticed something. The HUD is higher up. Normally, all the hearts in your partner are all the way at the bottom of the screen. Now they're kind of raised up a bit. Which, as a result, also means a little bit less screen space for the boss fight. Okay, would have been nice to know that that was coming. Well, this'll take a few tries. This fight kind of reminds me of the first boss fight from Donkey Kong Land, since you're trying to bounce on a bunch of enemies that are spawning on screen. Okay, I'm having a little bit of difficulty trying to dodge these eggs. Okay, as soon as this phase is over, I'm gonna want to try to be a little bit quicker to get up, especially now that I don't have the extra hit. For the record, the eggs always spawn directly above you. Knowing that, I should be able to dodge them. But, I'm not. Okay, you don't actually have to pop on all the enemies in order to progress. Okay, this is a strategy. Wait! I was trying to hop. I was failing. Alright, are we doing this twice again? Looks that way. The egg used as ammo always falls on the left side. Okay, I think I can win this time. Now that I have an idea of what to do with that other part. Interesting way of ramping up the difficulty, by the way. First phase, your ammo drops straight down, you don't have to wait for it to stop rolling. Second phase, it's rolling, and thus you have less time to collect it. There we go. Made it to this phase with both hits. I feel good. As said, in the Super Nintendo game there were 3 phases, and I just lost a hit. Okay, so unlike... Oh, I think I won. Yep. So unlike the Super Nintendo, or the first fight rather, unlike the first fight, jumping on the egg doesn't immediately stop it from rolling. I have to dodge Crow before I can actually use the egg. Anyway, that is... Well, this wasn't here before. I'll explain Clubber's kiosk after this break. Be right back.